Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today, we will be doing something really very enjoyable. Not only for us, but also when you use it with your students, when you become teachers, then for your students as well. So in the beginning of this semester, in the beginning of our course, maybe you remember I told you that you got to be prepared to become YouTubers. Each of you will have to be prepared to become a YouTuber, right? I guess you remember that. So today I'm going to link this idea with the topic of this week. And I'm going to say, you got to be prepared to be movie directors. Because today you are going to, not today, but this week, actually, this is the topic of this week. It's going to be the task of this week. So this week, you will be asked to prepare your own animation video, animation movie, which means that you will be the director of this movie. How will we do it? Well, we'll use a tool for this. We will use a software, a platform, and you will have a task. This is going to be your task. Create your Plotagon video and upload it, or its link to Google Classroom. This is going to be 10 points, right? So as you understand, we are going to use Plotagon. This is a very flexible, easy to use tool. And in the previous years, in the previous semesters, we used Toontastic and also Zimmertwiz and a couple of others. But for example, Toontastic is very limited because it's only for mobile phones. But I don't feel very comfortable working on my mobile phone. And there are some people who really feel better when they work on their computer. So this semester I thought that we can work with something else rather than Toontastic. Still some people who are trying to join. And also we got Zimmertwiz that you can prepare your short videos or animation movies. But Zimmertwiz is again very limited. There are only 3 characters, and the lines, the things that they can say is really very limited. So this semester, I thought that I should include Plotagon, which is more flexible and really very easy to use. So as you understand, we are going to work with this Plotagon, and when you go to the website, plotagon.com, you will see that we've got both the mobile version and desktop version. So you are free to work with any of these, the one that you feel more comfortable. If you want to work on your mobile phone, cool, download the mobile app. And you have it both for iPhone and for Android mobiles. And also for your desktop, you've got this option to download this application. So you understand that we will have to create our movie this week. It is going to be similar to this Voki task, but in Voki we've got stable, only one speaking character, and that's it. But here you've got scenes, you've got characters, and you can add dialogues here, which is quite, enjoyable, nice to work with. And then, there are many ways to use this in our language classes for education. Okay, so you understand that you need to download the software first, the setup file from the website, plotagon.com. So download the software, the mobile software or the desktop software, and then when you download the setup file, you will have to install the program, a very routine procedure. So install the program, and when you install the program, you will see this icon on your desktop or on your mobile phone. So this is it, Plotagon Studio, and when you double click on this, you will see this screen. Okay, Plotagon Studio. So you've got the option to sign in. First, you will have to sign up, of course, or you can sign in with your Gmail accounts. So this is the address that I have already signed in. So I'll try to sign in again, and I guess the password is. I've got lots of emails and lots of passwords, so Sometimes, I don't remember which one. Well, let's try again. Okay. Is that? No. Okay, private Google. Private Gmail. I guess this was the. Okay, go forward. All right. All right. So you see, you can. It's better to use your Gmail accounts and then enter. So here you see, you will have a blank screen here because you haven't created any videos, any movies yet. But when you create, you will see them here. You will have lots of scenes, lots of movies here. But the first thing that we need to do, well, by the way, there is someone who is trying to join. Let's admit her. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do with this Plotagon movie maker is to go and click create a video. Okay, create video. Click on that. And then it's quite straightforward. It's very easy. You see, we've got only two things here. A, to add text, and the other one to add scenes and the characters. Okay, so let's proceed with this one by clicking on A letter here. Okay, click on that. Your text. So now we enter text here. Let's say we can say in the office. You can say anything that you like. So this is going to be a title. And then now you can go here, click on that and add some scene here, some characters here. Okay, this is the thing that you can do. By the way, whenever you see these three dots, you can check what they are. You can check these other icons, okay, to add music, to arrange the sound, etc. You can explore the program later when you work with this. Now I want to make this short, so I directly jump into the basics of this. So I'm going to click here and add scene here. Okay, click on that. Now you see I've got this scene slot. So I have to choose a scene here. Go here, click, and backdrop fantasy healthcare. Now again, you've got history, holiday, home, law enforcement, office, outdoors, public. So you've got lots of categories, and in each of these categories, you've got lots of backgrounds that you can use. So maybe it's a good idea for you to consider your course project topic. But regardless of your course project topic, you can select any background, you can select any characters, and these characters can talk about your topic. You can create a movie, short movie. See? So as we said, in the office, now I'll try to find a good background that this one can do my work here, but police chief office, I don't want this. I want something like that, corporate office. Okay, so when I click on this, it will be instantly added to my scene, to my movie. So click on that once, and then you see here it is. The background is set. Now you can arrange this background a little bit. Now you see this is corporate office. When you click on that, you go back, okay, to change the scene if you like. Now here we've got no extras. Well, maybe you want it with extras, which means that this office now is very empty. No motion, nothing. So with extras, when I click with extras, you see there is a man here now in the office. So you want them non-attentive or attentive? Well, maybe attentive would be better. So, okay, so we have this set. Now I need my main characters, my actors and my actresses here. Okay, so no actor. I've got to choose an actor here. So this is an office. I'll try to find an appropriate character. So when I click on characters, you see there are ready-to-use characters here that you can select from among them and use them in your movie. But also there is another option. If you don't like these characters, you can go click here, create character, and it is very similar to, if there are any people among you who played the Sims game, well, it's similar. Let's try, just click on this, click on that. Okay, so you've got your characters. This is randomly generated, by the way. Now you've got to select female or male, right? And then, or maybe randomize, right? And then you proceed with this. You go change the hair, change the face type. You see, click on that, and it will load. It will change the face type. And then you've got this option to change. Well, if you want an older man like that, or something like that, okay? And then you've got the option to change the skin color here. Well, you can make it any color you like, okay? Fine. And then proceed with the hair, right? Now, there are different hair types here. And again, you can change, still people who are trying to join, okay? And yeah, these are, you know, basically for women, but, you know, when you scroll down, you can check if you like any hairstyle or not. Well, you see, you've got this, you've got this, right? Like this. So whenever you like a hairstyle, you can use it. And then you've got the option to arrange, to edit the color, right? So we can maybe we'll leave it with this, or with this one, okay, or with this one, okay. So now maybe we can arrange the color. Click on that, you see, you can change the color of the hair, any color that you like. So when you are ready with creating the hair, the face, then this is for men, of course, and we won't use these, of course, because this is not going to be a man, right? Then go to eyes. Well, you can change the eye color again here. Still people trying to join. Okay. And you see, you can make it any color that you like. Okay, like that. And then maybe you play with the other parts. Right? Like that, maybe. Okay. And then you've got this option to change the other parts. Right? Okay. Fine. Now, the other thing is, fine. Okay, so let's say that we are ready with this. Now, glasses. Do we need any glasses, any accessories here? Well, we can try. What about this one or this one? You know, so this is very familiar, I guess, if you play the Sims game, as I said. And we don't have to use, of course, but this is just as an example for you. Okay, maybe you can use this one. And again, if you want, you can change the color. Okay, like that or like that. Okay, and then if you need, you can add something else. Now go to the dress. You can change the appearance. You can change the dress. You see, there are many dress types here that you can use. Okay, go and check them if you want. You can use them. Okay, and then for the other part, again, see, you've got many things that you can use here. Right? Okay, shoes. You can change the shoes if you like. Maybe like this, and you can turn this by dragging, dropping, looking from all sides. Okay, so yeah, maybe you can make it like that, and then when you click here, wrote English. Well, let's give it a name. Let's say that this is our character, and we will name it whatever. Jane, okay, anything, done. And our character is ready. So this is how we create our characters. If you don't like the characters that are ready here. Okay, so we have created our character and it is added here, as you see. But now, as you remember, we've got this office scene and then we will create a dialogue. We will create our animation movie now. So let's go and select an appropriate character here. Well, these are plumbers. Okay, this one would work, I guess. Let's click on that. Okay. Good. So our character is here, as you see. Now you have to position him. Where do you want him? Where do you want to see him in your scene? Well, you've got these options here. This is Paul, by the way, your character, Paul. Well, here or on the right. Now he's here. Or maybe you want him at the desk, sitting and working. So right now he's here. Or on the other side of the desk. Or in the middle. Where do you want him? Well, let's get him working on his computer and we are fine. Now we need another character because we are going to create a dialogue here. Actor, now we will use our newly created character, Jane, for example, okay? And she's here. Where do I want her? I want her in front of Paul, for example. So on the other side of the desk. Now this is what we see, right? Now the thing that, by the way, here, when creating this scene and everything else, you've got this option to upload your image from your computer. So, you can click here and upload, play with this, upload an image here from your computer if you like, or, click on that, reset the default volume, change the volume, play with the camera, like the camera settings. So you can explore this part. Now going quickly, we will proceed with the dialogue. We will write the plot here, the dialogue. So I need to click on that balloon here, right? Clicked on that, who is going to speak? Well, first Jane is going to speak. So I select Jane here. I've got two characters. Jane will speak. What is she going to say? Well, she will say, hello, Paul, or only hello. Okay, let's say Paul. Let's name him Paul. Have you finished working with the project? Have you finished working with the project? This is going to be her question. I've got to ask you something. Okay, and another balloon. Now, click on that. Who is going to talk? Of course, Paul is going to answer, right? He will say, hi, Jane. No, not yet. I've got, or there are many things that I have to fix. Hope to finish soon, though. Okay? And then again, another one. Again, now Jane is going to speak. Oh, okay. Please inform me when you finish your work. Okay? And then all right. I will call you as soon as I finish. Okay? Something like that. Then she will say, Jane, okay, thanks, bye. And then Paul will answer, Thank you for coming. Bye. Okay. So this is going to be our dialogue. Now maybe you wonder what we created here. So for this, you see how easy it is to create a character and to create a scene here. And now you see we have created the first scene of our animation movie maybe. So now let's watch the movie. Let's see what we have created enjoyable, right? So we make it full screen here. Okay, full screen. By the way, before making it full screen, now there is something else that I would like to show to you. Now you see these dialogues. People are speaking in not neutral tone, like neutral, but you can make them speak. If you click here, for example, there are many things that you can do, like accusing in an accusing voice, agreeing voice, angry, ashamed, blow kiss, coughing, counting, dancing, crying. You can make them speak in different poses and tones. You see, there are many whispering. Okay, so you've got these options here to change in each of these lines. In each of the lines, you can change this if you like. Okay, now let's make this full screen, and now let's watch our video. I guess you can hear the sound here. So 3, 2, 1, let's watch this.
Hello, Paul. Have you finished working with the project? I've got to ask you something. Hi, Jen. No, not yet. There are many things that I have to fix. Hope to finish soon, though. Oh, okay, please inform me when you finish your work. All right, I will call you as soon as I finish. Okay, thanks. Bye. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Right? So that's it. That's it. You see, easily creating our animation movie. So now you've got everything to become directors. Go forward, try this to create your movies. Then post these movies in your YouTube channel. So you are both a YouTuber and a movie director. And who knows, maybe you will receive some proposals from some movie makers or something else, right? So is there anything that you would like to ask so far? Because we are going more into the details of this Plotagon. Do you have any other questions? No questions. Okay. Now there is something else. There is something else that we can do with this. And what is it? Well, you've got this option to record your voice or to upload MP3 files, which means that you know what MP3 file is. MP3 files is the sound that we record. So how can we use this in our language classes, for example? You can give your students a task. You can tell them, okay, this is the topic, or these are the lines. Please write lines according to this topic, or please read these lines that I'm going to give you. And then record your voices, and then send these MP3 files to me. And then you will have this option to upload their sounds here, their voices here. So they will watch their movie, listening to their own voices. This is how you motivate your students to write. This is how you create meaningful dialogues. Otherwise, you give them a topic, you say, okay, now write a dialogue. Well, okay, it is very traditional, write a dialogue. But it is better when they see their dialogues acted by some actors, actresses. And it is better, they will be more motivated to watch their lines, listen to their dialogues in a movie. I guess you agree with me here. Okay, so this is what you do. Or maybe you can directly ask them to create their own characters. As you see, it's very easy. And then to create their own movie. So this is what they will have to do. Writing. And then again, you will say, okay, now this is for writing, but now you will have to speak. So how will you do it? You see, we've got this microphone icon here. Okay, so when we click on this microphone icon, right, we've got this option to record our voice. Click on that, and then we will record our voice. We will read these lines. Hello, Paul. Have you finished working with the project? I've got to ask you something. Okay, so this will be recorded, and then the character will speak our voice. I guess you understand what we are saying here. Or maybe as you have the MP3 files of your students, you can just click here, import voice file. Click on that, import voice file, and then find the MP3 file, click on it and upload it, and then it will be spoken by the character here. I hope you understand. Now let's try this. Let's try this. Who can help me? I need two people. I need one Jane and one Paul. So who can help me here with their microphones? Yeah, you will have to speak. You will have to speak. I will click here on the record, on the microphone icon, and then you will have to start reading these lines. By the way, can you read these lines here? Can you read these lines in this part? Can you read the lines? Yeah, we need two characters, so I need two people. I need two people. One Jane and one Paul. I need people who will use their microphones, and maybe Sumera can help us with Jane. Right? Can you? Sure. And we need one Paul. But Sumera, can you read these lines? Is it visible? Can you read them?
If you can make it bigger, I can read it.
Unfortunately, right now, I don't have this option to make this bigger. So this is the line. Hello, Paul. Have you finished working with the project? I've got to ask you something. Have you noted this?
Yes.
Okay. So when I click on that, you will speak it.
Okay.
Shall we try?
Yes, let's try.
Okay. Now we are ready. Clicking.
Hello. Hello, Paul. Have you finished working with this project? I've got to ask you something.
Cool. Now let's listen to your voice. Right. So in the beginning, notice I said speak. So we will try this again. Right. So you understand what we are doing here?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to click.
Hello, Paul. Have you finished working with the project? I've got to ask you something.
Cool. Good. So now we are fine. When you are fine with the recording, you can directly click here. And it is added now. Now we will need Paul. Do we have Paul here? Or not? Maybe I can read to make it faster. So go here. Now I will read. Hi, Jane. No, not yet. There are many things that I have to fix. Hope to finish soon, though. Okay, I'm going to add this. Now again, we proceed with Jane.
Okay.
Sumera, it's your turn. Oh, okay. Please inform me when you finish your work. This is the line. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Please inform me when you finish your work.
Good. I'm going to add this one. Now with the other one, I will talk. All right, I will call you as soon as I finish. This is what I'm going to say. All right, I will call you as soon as I finish. Good. Now the other one. Are you ready, Sumera?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, thanks, bye. This is the line.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Good. And the last one. Thank you for coming. Bye. Good. Now we are going to watch the same movie with our voices. Now maybe you wonder what we created. I wonder too. So let's make it. Let's go back to the initial screen first. Make it full screen again. and listen and watch.
Hello, have you finished working with the project? I'm about to ask you something.
Hi, Jane. No, not yet. There are many things that I have to fix. Hope to finish soon, though.
Oh, okay. It will be ready to show up.
All right. I will call you as soon as I finish.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for coming. Bye. Right? And this is our first thing. This is our animation movie. What do you think? Did you like it? You can create lots of things with this. Very easy to work. Now you need to think, how can I use this in my language classes? For writing, for reading, teaching vocabulary, speaking, listening, okay, for everything. And this is how you will involve your students in this process. You will, help them. You will allow them to create their own thing. You will say, okay, we are going to create a movie. Now, please write some lines, create a dialogue. This is going to be more meaningful. Otherwise, sitting on their desk, you say, okay, the topic is sports. Now write a dialogue with your friend. Boring, really boring. If you find that type of, easy to work programs, platforms, and allow your students to produce, to share something, to create something, so it will be more enjoyable, I believe. Now, new short movie makers or animation producers of the future will emerge from our university, as well as qualified teachers with technological background. Thank you, teacher. I thank you. I told you, you need to be prepared to become YouTubers and movie directors. Yeah. So what do we do now? When we finish our movie, what do? We need to go here, this part. Do you see this icon? This one? Click on that. Then click on render video. Render video. Okay? Click on that. And now you've got to choose the resolution here. Okay? 4K or 1440. I'm going to choose 720p. Okay? Render video. Click on that. Now you've got another option. We created our video. We've got our lines. Export with embedded subtitles. So, which means that our dialogue will be added as a subtitle. Here, we'll see the subtitles. Or maybe export with subtitles in external file. Maybe you want these subtitles, you want the dialogue in another file. Or export without subtitles, if you want your students only to listen without reading. But for now, I'm going to export it with subtitles. All right, this is going to be the option. I'm going to click on that, and then it will start rendering. Now this is creating our short movie. And for your task, as I said, you will have to create something meaningful, something high quality. I don't expect to see something, hi Jane, how are you? Fine, thanks. Hello, Jane, yes, okay, I'm fine, goodbye. Well, this is not meaningful. You can't use this. Okay, so, I'm not expecting huge things for the task, but at least create something useful that you can install in your project, in your offline working website, or in your PDF book, in your digital book. All right, so, and this is just one example that we created here. So you can create a couple of scenes following one another. Okay, so you understand what we are doing here? Very easy to work. Think how you can use this in your classes and start using this. By the way, this Plotagon platform is not free, but we've got 30 days free trial. 30 days free trial. So we can create a lot of things. Let's name this, say, in the office, maybe. Save it in my desktop, okay? And done, okay? We are done. Now I go back. We create another movie, and now I will find it here in the office. Here it is. Here is my movie. Click on that, and now you will watch it with the subtitles. Make it full screen. In the office. Okay, start from the beginning because, you know, okay. Hi, Jane. No, not yet. There are many things that I have to fix. Hope to finish soon, though. All right. I will call you as soon as I finish. Thank you for coming. Bye. Right, so this is your movie. Now you've got your MP4 file here. And what is our task? What is the task of the week? And by the way, this is going to be your last task. What is the task? Create your Plotagon video and upload it. Upload the video or its link or the link of the video to Google Classroom. So let's check the size of this video. Well, it is like 12.5 megabytes. So I guess you can upload it. But if you can't upload it to Google Classroom, you know what to do. What can you do? You can upload it to your YouTube channel and then get the link from your YouTube channel, paste the link, or upload it, save it in your Google Drive, make sure that the link is shared, and get the link from Google Drive and paste it to Google Classroom. That's it. That's it, very easy. This is going to be your last task, and next week we will have our last lesson, and then we will finish this semester, we will finish this course. We will talk about our project maybe, and then some other things, and that's it. So this was the topic. As I said, this is going to give us 30 days free trial, but if you want to go check the amount that you need to pay, if you want to get this full version, if you want to get the full version, then I guess it's about $27 per year. $2 or $3 a month, something, $4, I don't remember now. You can check it, but 30 days is enough. You can create lots of things in 30 days, right? So do you have any questions? Do you understand how we use this Plotagon? And I tried to give you just briefly a couple of ideas how we can use this in our classes. But again, it's all about your creativity. You know, we can create wonderful, enjoyable classes by using Plotagon. Digital storytelling, creating movies, involving your students, asking them to create their own movie. Then, you know, listening to the voices of your students, improving your speaking skills, okay? Improving your writing skills. Then read the subtitles or, you know, the dialogue. So you will see all your creations, all the scenes here in your project. This is how we work with this Plotagon. And basically, this is all that I wanted to share with you this week. Do you have any questions? Is everything clear? Checking the grades page in Google Classroom. You know, you've done lots of things this semester. 18 tasks. You worked hard. Really, you learned a lot of things, I believe, a lot of new things. Not only new things, but also useful things. I believe that you will use most of them when you become teachers. They will ease your work. So the first 9 tasks here, we already graded them because they were for the midterm grade, right? And the remaining, the following 9 tasks, starting from task 10, these will be for your final grade. But when we estimate, you know, when we calculate the points here, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60. So what about the remaining 40 points? Well, you know, you've got your course project that you have to submit in the end of the semester. So it's going to be 20 points. So 60 plus 20 is 80. Still, we've got 20 points to earn there. And what is it? Maybe you remember I told you that the authorities really like exams. They say you've got to apply final exam. There is no other option. So I reduced the weight of this final exam. It's going to be 20 points. And if you wonder what it is going to be about, well, we can talk about this in the following week. Okay, so this is the evaluation. Anything that you would like to ask? We can't thank you enough. You always teach us such useful things. Thanks, Jumeirah. Well, I thank you. There are some people who really like to join the classes, who are really active. And personally, I like to thank you because you were really very active in all of the classes. And some people learn, some people don't learn, some people find the content useful, some people, think that it's extremely hard or useless. Maybe, every person gets it in a different way. The perception of each person in the world is different. You provide the same content with the same voice, with the same energy, and everybody will get this in a different way, right? I created Voki, but I didn't use my voice. Also, you didn't say that you have to use your voice to create it. I guess, is it a problem? No. You can. You've got the option. You don't have to. And you don't have to use your voice here either with Plotagon, but you can. And you understand the advantages. If you use your voice, if you use the voices of your students, you understand how you can make it even more enjoyable. All right, so that's it. If you don't have any questions, if everything is clear, I will see you next week, hopefully safe and sound. So thanks a lot. Thanks for joining me this week. Have a good day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
See you.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks.